Hi, everybody. It's Lisa from Sweet and Sassy Treasures, and we are live here for a quick minute. Um, as you've heard by now, my very first ever creative art retreat is here. So it starts tomorrow evening, and I am in full blown setup mode. So I did want to go and look at a tile. I was just fixing something here and show you how I'm going to start the next tile because I think if I would have skipped it, I think there's some good stuff in there. And I need the dry time, so a week's going to be a great amount of dry time. Before I do that, I want to show you yesterday's plate that we did when Lisa was here. And look at how pretty she is. I love the Art Deco kind of feel of this. And then I just added a tiny crystal by her eye. And I just love her. So that is my plate from yesterday. My tray. Hi, Joey. Thank you for being here. So thanks to my friends on Facebook and YouTube. And we're going to look at how I'm going to start this tile. So I'm going to flip my camera over. One thing is I know I do not need to be on my little stool. Whoops. So this is the same way that I always start. I start with a 5x7 wood gallery blank. And it's just plain. Thank you for sprinkling. So we were a couple of minutes late because I had technical difficulties. And I'm not willing to admit that this computer is on its last leg. Hi, Sherry. So you guys by now have heard the date of the IOD release. It is next Thursday at, I think it was 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So all I'm doing is I'm putting a skim coat of embossing medium on here. I love this product. Not sure why you can't read it. Something's not, it's not mirror image. That's why. Hold on one second. Okay. Now I think we're good. Love this. So I always start this exact same way with like a thin coat. But I know that I'm doing heavy molds on this piece. So I'm going to put more embossing medium than I normally do. And that will act as my glue. And this method is really good to use with clay as well. It holds it in place and it keeps it from warping too. So I'm going to go a little bit heavy on here. Normally I'll just take whatever's left on my card and just scrape the side to give it more of that tile feel. We'll just scooch you on over here. And that is a very generous coat. So lately, I haven't been coating my tiles the day before, and I've been doing the day of the live, and then I can't go this thick. But this is what I like to do. Hi, Joellen. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Vincetta. Hey, Sherry, Mary, Araceli. I think I said hi to some of you guys. I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself here. So this was intended to go with the silver series. Let me show you the other two. So last week, remember, I ended up stopping because I liked this so much. So this really isn't going to be part of that series. So this is tile 2. I love this tile, one of my absolute favorites. It is still available. And then this will be tile 3. Tile 1 sold. So this will be in the same spirit as that one. But the back of this tile, I intend to do all black. And then part of what I'm adding on now, part will be shucks. You know what I'm missing, Pam? I'm missing one of those round molds that I'm using on the tableau. Hold on, you guys, let me grab it. I accidentally put it back. I need it for this project. This right here is from Rosettes. We're using this as part of the tableau. So I'm going to put that in the middle, and I specifically want it so that I have a little inlet right there. Wait a minute, yes. So that these should fit. And I may have to scoochy things around a little bit because I'm sure that that is not exactly the middle, but I tell you what, it's pretty darn close to be in the middle. And you're not going to get a good feel because, oh, there we go. That's better. Yay. Now you're getting a good feel of what this is going to look like. Okay, next, why do I think I changed something? I did. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Got these little guys here that are going to go right there. And then these are from Acanthus. So everything is from Acanthus, but that is from Rosettes. And then these are going to come off of here like that. And then I will do the same going in the other direction. And then all of that just acts like glue. So that is the configuration for this tile. Now, the other thing I might do, like you could totally put these in the corner. I don't think I'd do that. I could have brought more of these out to go up there. That wouldn't have been horrible. But I was thinking about putting this here, but you know what? Nope. We're just gonna, do I want to do that? Hold on, let me see. Let me see what else I got going on. I know what I did. I did have that piece. I just messed up, but that's fine. What is it? Sticky. Oh, don't be doing that stuff without me. So let me see. I've got some of these are for the we just had extra resin, so I poured them just to see if I want it. Oh, I do kind of like those. What are those from? Do you know?
The little tiny one.
Is it from Acanthus? Or is it from?
I don't remember. We just had leftover and we just started pouring little thingy bobbers.
Oh, I actually like the big one better for this. Okay. So I'm going to do that. And these are from Rosettes.
It's beautiful.
And that's going to be the basis. Yeah, I love that. Of our next tile. So, hey, Deb. So these, Pam, can go back in there. That one would probably have to be cleaned off.
We didn't need it. I just threw stuff in there just in case.
I know. I like just in case. So I may have to use this on my board tomorrow, but I think we have plenty. So then, you guys, I just let this dry. Hi, Shirley. How are you? So I love this rosette, acanthus, 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 rosette. And then what we're going to do is the background's going to be black. And then I'm going to paint these in white and silver, I think. I just have to figure out, like, if I do this white, these will be silver. If I do this silver, these will be white. And kind of figure it out. And that will help me construct this. I could change my mind, but I doubt it because I love this look, this feel. And so that's what I want to do. I just don't think I want it all to be silver. I think I want to bring some white in there too. And then it'll complement this really well. I know, I missed you too. Hi, Susan, Tracy. So that's my plan for this. There isn't a whole lot of wiggle room for me to change my mind because there's no room on this. But if you look at Sid Dickens tiles, assuming that that's what I use for my inspiration, wink, wink, look this way. Just go up just a little bit. It's kind of the feel that they have with the intricacy. So you hope when someone looks at this that they look at it as one unit, not that I built it from. What did I do? You know what? I think that one needs a little bit more embossing medium, I think. So I posted on my page, you guys, as well, the sneak peeks that have been released. So there was a really cool one yesterday. I missed sneak peek number 2, but those are posted on my page for you to get excited about. You shall not be named. I know. Hi, Mary Kay Joan. I know I'm busy. And good thing we double counted because I got to go in my garage and cut some more wood. But I'm happy with this. But it needs adequate dry time. So that's what I'm going to do. This is going to dry until next week when we will finish it. Oops, I got this one here. I'm going to have to get this pan too. But if you're just joining and you missed the do this. It's got an Art Deco vibe. And then I added just that little crystal in the corner of her eye. And I'm like super happy with her. I love her. So if anybody's interested in adding her to your collection, let me know. And I will get it shipped out. But she's really cool. I can see I got a little bit of paint on those crystals. But I hope you guys... Yep, it is May 22nd, and I believe it's 1 p.m. So that is so exciting. 15 new products. I know it's 2 paint inlays, 1 gilded. I don't know. 4 of each then? 4 stamps, 4 molds, 4 transfers, I bet, is what it is. And it is cool. So, I will see you guys. We'll be going live from the retreat just so you can see what we're doing each day. And then I'll be in touch. Bye, guys. Have a great one. 5 molds. Then is it only 3 stamps? 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I'll do my homework. I promise. I promise I'll be ready for that too. It's crazy time. Bye, guys. Safe travels